Hey guys, so I wanted to give you a quick update. So on Friday, I told you guys about the FBI's bombshell announcement that they would be effectively reopening the investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server. Now, I indicated to you that I wasn't sure how this would impact the election. And now, just 1 week out from the election, it's having a tremendous impact according to aggregate polling data. So when you look at real clear politics averages, Hillary Clinton is now just 2.2 points ahead of Donald Trump on average. And in the last poll released by ABC News and the Washington Post, she was just 1 point ahead of Donald Trump. They're now statistically tied, guys. That's within the margin of error. So let me just help you guys out, because there are many Democratic establishment members and Democratic Party loyalists who are trying to figure out who to blame for this. Should we blame James Comey? Who should we blame? Because this is ridiculous. Why are you making this bombshell announcement just 1 week before the election, basically? And look, maybe we can blame James Comey for trying to influence the election. Sure, we don't know what his intentions are. Maybe he let Hillary Clinton off easily in July because he wanted her to go up against Donald Trump rather than Bernie Sanders, because Bernie Sanders would have been a stronger general election candidate. We don't know what his intentions are. But let me just tell you who we can blame. First and foremost, you can thank Obama, because he's the one who appointed James Comey. See, when you try to reach across the aisle to a party that doesn't want to work with you, when you try to be a centrist and appoint Republicans, this is what happens. They might work against you. Did you not know he was a Republican to begin with? Now, another person that we can thank for this is Hillary Clinton. I mean, if you want to blame James Comey for potentially trying to influence the election, sure, you can do that, I guess. But maybe blame the person who set up a private email server to begin with, because she wanted to hide her corruption and didn't want it to be subject to FOIA requests. Blame that individual. Because if she never had the private email server, this wouldn't even be an option. But when you put forth a candidate to go up against a Republican who has this much ammunition that you're giving them, I mean, you're making it easier for them to win. So I can't help but lose my mind as I sit back and watch these mental gymnastics among the left as they try to figure out who should we blame. Blame the Democratic Party, because if anything has been more evident during this election cycle, if Republicans are the party of insanity, and they've proven that they really are, they elected Donald Trump in a landslide to be their nominee, they're insane, then Democrats are the party of stupidity, because time and again, they've showed that they are going to make the wrong decision, and they're going to do it with hubris, and when it backfires, they're going to blame everyone but themselves. And look, I just want to show you an article from the Daily Beast posted on February 15th by Jay Michelson. Dear Bernie fans, a vote for him is a vote for Donald Trump. Really? Is that so? Because Bernie Sanders never had a private email server. Bernie Sanders doesn't have a corrupt organization that is influencing him, that's creating this conflict of interest. So it doesn't matter if you have a Republican heading the FBI, or if you have a Republican heading every single governmental agency in the country. If you don't have a scandalous candidate to begin with, you won't have scandals. And you guys told us, well, he's a socialist and that's not acceptable. So, he's going to lose if he goes up against a Republican. Yeah. Hate to say it, but I told you so. This is your guys' own fault. We tried to give you Bernie Sanders, and not only did you reject him and try to demonize us for it, but you actually tried to make the opposite case and say Hillary Clinton is the more battle-tested, stronger general election candidate. Well, we're a week out from the election, and now the election could go either way. It could be Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. We have no idea. So good job, Democrats. If you're looking for someone to blame, look in the mirror.